Before I jump into today's video, I just wanted to give a shout out to all the veterans today. Happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans out there, and on behalf of all of us here at T Storm Chasers, a huge thank you for your service to all of our veterans out there. Thank you. Now let's jump into today's video. Hello everybody, Riley here with the T Storm Chasers, back here for another weather video. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and look at the current conditions as well as look to the future, look ahead over the next several days. For starters here, let's go ahead and take a look at the radar picture, and it is pretty clear out there. We're not seeing any moisture anywhere near our region here, so pretty quiet overall. Temperatures are in the 30s and 40s across much of our area. We got 37 in Aberdeen, 37 in Mulbridge, 39 in Rapid City, 45 in Sioux Falls, 46 in the cities, 48 in Des Moines, 52 down in Omaha, and 48 in Grand Island. So temps are a little bit cool this morning and into the afternoon. Temps will hold in the 40s for most of us here. Alright, now we can jump into our model runs for the next few days. So let's go ahead and run this out. So this is running it out to later today. Nothing going on. It is clear as day out there today. Enjoy it. Maybe a little on the cold side, a little chilly out there today, but temps will be in the mid-40s overall. Not too bad for this time of the year. Now, as you can see there, we get towards Tuesday night. We start introducing some rain and maybe even some snow showers possible out west in western South Dakota there, and then eventually eastern South Dakota. As you can see, there are some rain showers developing Wednesday morning, late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and then that will make its way into Minnesota and Iowa there. Maybe some showers hanging around Sioux Falls area, but that is a look there from Tuesday night into Wednesday in terms of rain. Models here, we're going to look at the NAM model here, and just kind of gives you a little bit farther out picture of the radar. So as you can see right now, currently we have that high pressure sitting over our area there, and that will move east into Minnesota, and then it'll introduce our next chance of precip. As you can see, that low pressure already there Tuesday, and there you go, we got some rain pushing through our region there. And that is Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. As you can see, some rain showers in Nebraska and South Dakota there. And look at that right there. We could have another solid hit at some rain in the Sioux Falls area, as well as central Nebraska and also western Iowa and southwest Minnesota there. And you see, that's Wednesday morning. And look at that. Some good moisture according to this model run. And again, southeastern South Dakota and southwest Minnesota and western Iowa there is the focus area for that rain, and then that will push its way out Tuesday later afternoon. And look at that, maybe even some snow up in northern Minnesota, and then that will push out of our area, and then more clearing and maybe some warmer temps this week as well. We'll have temps returning to the 50s again. We'll go ahead and show you the temperature run here. So this is our long-range radar forecast here, kind of your future scan outlook for the next several days. This is more of a long-range model here. Let's go ahead and run that out. As you can see, there's that rain again Tuesday night into Wednesday, and that will push out. And then on Thursday, pretty calm, and then Friday, more or less the same thing. And then for your day on Saturday, maybe in western South Dakota, far northwestern corner, could see maybe a little bit of snow. Maybe the Black Hills region, maybe. But that will mainly be a North Dakota system, and then that'll clear out. And then for your day on Sunday, again, fairly clear. We're not looking at any real moisture until we get to next Tuesday. So that's just over a week out. As you can see, that's a pretty solid model of rain from eastern Nebraska to Iowa, and that is a pretty good band of moisture there. Again, that's still over a week out. Things can change very quickly, and things can change drastically, but that right now appears to be a good bet of some rain if you're in eastern Nebraska and western Iowa, that could always shift as well. So we'll keep a close eye on it, and then that'll clear out. And I do notice there. Now this is 8 days out, but it does show some light rain and light snow in our area there. You can see with that blue, that's snow, and then the green, rain, and that is in our area there. Now, take that with a grain of salt. That's still over a week out, and it is interesting though that it does show a big snow system about 10 days out. So we'll keep a close eye on it, obviously, as always, and it's still too far out to make any rash predictions there, but the model run does show that there could be some snow potential next week. Alright, so now let's take a look at the temperature side of things. Temps will be in the mid-40s today, and maybe out west a little bit warmer towards southwestern South Dakota there and western panhandle of Nebraska. Otherwise, tonight will be a little more chilly. We'll have temps overnight lows in the 30s, and then for your day tomorrow, things will be warmer out west in western South Dakota there. Maybe a 67 in Rapid City. That it might be a little bit too high. Might be pushing it there, but you never know. We have seen that before in November, so it is possible. But temps will be again in the upper 40s in the east, and then in the 50s out west in western South Dakota there. So that's a look there at one of the models we look at. Here's another one for your day on Wednesday. Temps will be in the 50s across central South Dakota there and central Nebraska. 41 in Sioux Falls looks like on Wednesday, so it'll be a little chillier in far eastern South Dakota, but the rest of the state will be in the 50s, so it'll be nice there. And then Thursday looks nice as well. Temps in the 50s and 60s across South Dakota and Nebraska. It'll be cooler in Iowa and Minnesota, it looks like, with temps in the 30s and 40s. But it looks like 50s and 60s possible in southern South Dakota and into Nebraska. Alright, so let's finally take a look at the long-range temperature outlook for our region, and this is taking a look at, obviously this is the whole entire United States as well as part of Canada. It gives you a better picture of the temps across the area. So let's go ahead and run this out. So staying mild for the most part overall across our region this week. Temps will be in the 40s and 50s across much of our region for this week. And once we get out to this weekend, temps will be a little cooler, and look at that, that's next week with temps back in the 50s, but then there might be a cool down next week, as you can see there, with temps in the 20s and 30s. That's next week, and yeah, as you can see, that looks more winter-esque. That looks more like a winter pattern there, with single digits out in the Rockies, and temps there. That appears to be more of a winter pattern. We'll see if that comes through. We'll see if that actually happens, but because that's still quite a ways out. But it is interesting that it does show that kind of pattern for us starting next week, which not surprising. That is usually how it goes this time of the year. Usually we get some warm weather and then things cool down. So again, take that with a grain of salt. That is still quite a ways out, but it just gives you an idea of what to expect for the next couple of weeks there with the temperatures. So finally, let's take a look at your 10-day outlook for the Sioux Falls area there. And today, more chilly air and temps in the mid-40s. Overnight lows would be in the low 30s. And then for your day tomorrow, things warm back up. We'll have temps in the low 50s and more sun. And then Wednesday with that chance, again, that's Tuesday night into Wednesday with that chance of rain. Pretty solid bet of some moisture across our area. And temps will be around 50. And then overnight lows will be around 30. And then after that, for your weekend, it's looking really nice. Temps will bounce back into the mid to upper 50s. Might even see a 60 degree out near Sioux Falls. That is definitely possible. And we'll have more sun and we will have some clouds as well, but just kind of a mix of sun and clouds over the next several days. And then next week we watch for cooler temps possible, as well as another chance of moisture. Again, overnight lows will be in the 30s to low 40s across much of this outlook. So that's the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, keep following us on social media. We have our Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok pages, as well as our YouTube channel, which is this will be uploaded on, and we're trying to grow and expand. And that YouTube channel does have a 24-hour live stream of live, up-to-date, current weather across our region, and we'll be continuing to expand that as well. But for those of you in our area, and even those just in the United States in general, that is something for you guys to look at. That is our 24-hour live stream that will be broadcasted every day. So that's the latest from T Storm Chasers. You guys all stay safe out there and have a wonderful rest of your day.